One of the first things that you're probably ever going to do as an actor is be background. I'm a big fan of background work. The easiest way to start knowing things is by observing people who know how to do things. And being a background extra is a really good way to get your feet wet, so to speak. So today we're going to get into all the ways that you can be a better background actor. So you're going to want to know the story that you're in, okay? And as background extras, you don't always get a lot of information about the script, if any. You're probably not going to know what the story is until they do a couple of rehearsals and they do all the blocking. If it's a breakup scene in a cafe and you're the guy sitting behind the girl who just got broken up with and she's crying and she's sad and you're just laughing with your partner and you're just having the best time, it's going to distract from the overall thing. Your pantomime conversation, that's not the focus of the movie. It's the Cindy Brady syndrome. You see the lens, you see the little red light, and you just go psycho. If you're performing in the background, then I see it, and so does everybody else, and not in a good way. You don't want to be seen for doing something obnoxious in the background. You never want to freestyle your movements when you're a background actor. You want to lock in your blocking the first take and then continue doing that every single time. You're taking a sip from your teacup. You want to do it at the same time the actor says the same line every single time. And that's what's going to make you stand out to people who are actually putting the thing together. And what's so cool for me as an editor is when someone's doing something in the wide and then they repeat it in the close-up, I can match those two clips with the motion that you did. And it's so nice and oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so they've sat you down at a table, you've got a cup and saucer, some food that they told you, please don't eat. You've got a partner that you're supposed to pantomime to. A lot of actors see this as like a festal board of opportunity to make the most out of their performance. Please don't. If they haven't specifically told you what to do at the table, other than talk to your partner, then don't get too fancy with all of this stuff going on. You want to figure out things that you can do that are silent and extremely simple.
How's the food?
One of the things that is hilarious to me when I watch movies with the sound off, when a background extra is not reacting to the scene. The more grounded in reality you are, the higher your chance of being placed somewhere where you actually get a little screen time. You want to make sure that your reactions are appropriate for the scene. You know, if it's a very dramatic scene and somebody pounds their fist on the table and gets loud, for you as the background actor, a little look over your shoulder to see what's going on would be appropriate. If the scene is, you know, a guy proposing to his girlfriend and they get loud, then you can react to that and be like, oh my God, look, oh. And if it's not appropriate for the scene or they don't want you to do it, they'll tell you.
Cut! Tell him.
Everything that a background actor does must be silent at all times. Pantomiming is one of those things they're going to ask you to do on set, and that basically means speak with no sound. No sound, easier to cut, because we can always put sound on something with no sound. We can always make it sound like something's going on in the background when on the day when you were shooting it, that sound wasn't actually happening. So always, when you're on set and you're in the background, if they've asked you to be having a conversation with your partner, always be silent. Most importantly, you're going to want to read the room. If you go on set and everybody's joking around, they're high-fiving, they're talking about the crafty table, everybody's like way excited, well then yeah, okay, it's kind of chill. You can be a little bit more relaxed. But if you go on set and it is quiet and calm, you can bet that that scene that's about to take place is going to be a very dramatic scene.
Go ahead, Merlin, slap her!
They're trying to set the tone for the set so that they can have a good scene. If you come in there and you're like,
hello, neighborino to the north. Italy, oodly, 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 noodly, noodly.
Oh my God, people will hate you, okay? There's a much better way to get your personality across than to shove it onto people. So read the room. have all your shit together. On a movie set, you can't guarantee that you're going to be taken care of as well as you would take care of yourself.
Master has given Dobby a shock.
So you want to make sure that you have your duffel bag, you have all the things that you need to get through the day. You got your water bottle, your protein bar, your book. You want to make sure that all that stuff is with you because there's so much downtime on a movie set. You don't want to be on your phone all day. You miss things when you're on your phone all day. We all do it. It's totally like normal for today and everything, and I understand that, but nothing looks more unapproachable than somebody in a corner looking at their phone.
Shut up! I told you already!
Whether it's social media or you're getting back to an email, you signal to people that you're not available. It doesn't look good. You look like a spoiled brat is what you look like, okay?
Okay.
Now, important thing, you're not gonna wanna bring anything to set that if it got lost or stolen, your whole life would fall apart, okay? Bring stuff that you don't care about losing because it does happen. And it's a really good idea to start building a repertoire of costume jewelry, shoes, clothes, different accessories that maybe you don't wear in your real life, but it's like your actor clothes. But don't bring your grandma's like favorite sweater. Okay, so you're not the main actor this time. But the lessons you learn on set will guarantee your spot in the next one. If you get the opportunity to be on set, take it. You want to have some clue of how the machine is put together so that you know how to help. Building up your experiences in low responsibility projects, then when the big project happens, you're not going to be a noob.
You like me right now. You like me.